Hi everyone, it worked. I was just making sure that the internet was connected. Here we are, sitting in my big chair, feeling quite good. It will be actually over the other side, so haven't assembled the desk yet. I've got to get my husband to do that, so probably could be a little bit too technical for me. So I'm going to follow on from what I talked about last week, which was on exercise, mobility and strength. I did talk a little bit about that on the live feed, and I actually did post a video that I had done on strength training and the benefits of that. So I might just move around because it's that's a bit better. Just because I've got this streaming light going across my face, so it's pretty bad. So yeah. So I did actually talk a little bit on the live feed and my experiences with mobility and strength. And today I'm actually going to talk about the biggest mistake that I see people make when it comes to strength training. And that is, when I used to work in the gym for 3 weeks, when I first came into the industry 9 years ago, at City Fitness, was you see a lot of people do the same thing. So they're assigned a program by a trainer, and then they do 3 sets, which, I do with my clients here in the gym. I do 3 sets, but quite often what I'll do is I'll do different exercises so that then they're not really getting used to it. So if you look at a phenomenon called plateau, so this can happen with exercise, it can happen with diet, everything. And so your body is designed to adapt. So therefore, you've actually got to do different things so that it doesn't adapt, because it doesn't really want to work hard. It really doesn't want to work hard. So you've got to really make it work, especially the older we get, 40 plus, we've actually got to work a lot harder in making it get a result that we want, but we've actually got to work it, so that it does adapt. So going back to a simplified version of strength training. So this could be doing Pilates or yoga, because that's a form of strengthening and stretching, but you're still strengthening the muscles. Weight training or body weight training. So if you're doing the exercise 3 times, and with my online programs, I assign them 4 or 6 weekly. Obviously in the gym, they never know what they're going to expect because I constantly change it. So we do different things because the machines that I have, you probably can just see the tower, they actually work on your own body weight. So it is actually body weight training. But if you're using weights, if it starts to get easy and you're doing 3 sets of, I don't know, say for instance, someone to be able to get muscular endurance would start with 12 to 15 reps. If you want to sort of just maintain it and just tone up a little bit, you could keep doing that. But, obviously if you're not pushing your body's not going to adapt. You're not going to put on lean mass. And, the more lean mass you have, the higher the calorie burn will be, and the harder your body's got to, has got to work to maintain that muscle mass, the lean mass that you have. So 3 sets, and then obviously once you get used to that, take the reps down, so in a range of 10 to 12, and then what you would do there is that you would increase the weight, or you would have a lighter weight and you would increase the reps, so that then, you're working more on strength, right? So look at the first thing. I'm only going to talk about muscular endurance and muscular strength and the reps and sets, because I want to make it simple for you to implement if you are doing strength training. If you're not doing strength training and you want some advice on other exercise that you're doing as far as strengthening, like yoga or Pilates, or, just doing sit-ups or press-ups or lunges, etc., or using kettlebells, let me know, and then I'll give you some advice around that. So you would say do 3 sets, and then what you would do is it would be 12 to 15 reps or times that you would do that exercise, and then you would do 1, 2, 3. So the first set you should be able to do. The second set should be getting a little bit harder, and the third set, if it's 12 to 15 reps or times, you should only be getting to like number 11 or 12. If you're actually getting through to 15 3 times, it means it's too easy and you're not lifting up enough weight to be able to adapt. Now, understand with weight training, especially the women, it doesn't really matter. You're not going to put on massive amounts of muscle. You know, you need to have high levels of testosterone, or, you know, you're not going to put on a lot of muscle. You're going to tone, you know, and if you feel that you get to a point where you're sort of bulking up a little bit, just take it back down to having a lighter weight and doing reps between 15 to 20. Okay? So once you've got used to that, and this would be over a 6 to 12 to 15 week, 3-month period, then you would work on your strength. So if you're already at that and you've been doing weights for a while, then what you would do is you do a range of 10 to 12 reps, and the first set you would hit that number. The second set you would probably get to number 8 or 9, and then the third set, then, you know, when you get to the third set, you shouldn't be hitting that. Otherwise, it's too easy. And this is the biggest mistake I see people make. So you've actually got to increase your intensity, so your body has to actually work, use all the reserves, so that then you get the end result. So if you've got any questions on that, I am going to keep going through the exercise each week on the Friday. I know that I'm doing it at 2, and I know there's a lot of people who follow me on this page who are not, you know, are in the UK and they're asleep at the moment. So, you know, just comment on the actual post on the video, and then I'll answer your questions, or PM me, personal message me. All right? Have a great weekend. Something to work on over the weekend. Talk to you soon. Bye.